Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. This here's the Big D of Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews with another review in the Death Wish franchise. This time around, it's Death Wish 2 from 1982, released 8 years later after the original. However, the film story takes place about 5 years after the events of the first one. Paul Kersey, once again played by Charles Bronson, is back up and going and is now living in LA, where he's a radio personality, Jerry, who is played by his real-life wife at the time, Jill Ireland. And soon manages to get his daughter Carol back after being in the mental institution for so long. And now they're together and, well, they enjoy a day at a fun park. Unfortunately, a bunch of smugglers come in on the scene and take Kersey's wallet. Well, he manages to follow one of them into an alleyway. He just doesn't want anything in it, but he still keeps it though. And soon he and his gang, a bunch of other muggers, find Paul's current home address. And there they follow him, where he soon be out his housekeeper, Rosario. And, like they did to his wife, they raped, to his daughter, sorry. They raped her, unfortunately, which is scary. But when Paul returns and is about to confront, he's knocked out unconscious by one of these goons, and they take Carol away. And now Paul just doesn't know who he can reveal because he was knocked out. He didn't get a good glimpse of any of those. And when Rosario tries to call the cops, she's beaten to death by, I consider this one their leader, Nirvana. Yeah, there's a goon named Nirvana long before that band that we all knew in the 90s. Yeah. So Paul tries to figure things out, but he just can't. He just doesn't know who could have done it. And if that wasn't enough, when Carol makes an escape from these goons, she manages to escape alright. Unfortunately, bad timing. She lands on an iron fence and dies instantly after being impaled. Yeah. I'm just going to spoil a tiny bit of this, but not a whole lot. Now, I can also point out that another one of the goons in this movie, in this gang, is actually played by, can you believe this, Lawrence Fishburne. Yeah. Oh, he's credited as Lawrence Fishburne III. Yeah. Now, of course, we know Fishburne, alright. He was from the Matrix trilogy, but you horror fanatics knew him as Max from Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors. And I didn't know this as a kid, but I also found he was Cowboy Curtis on Pee-wee's Playhouse at the time. Well, not at the time, because that wasn't big yet. Whoops. Sorry, it just slips right through me almost every time. Sorry, folks. Okay, now back to the story. We actually do see that even though Paul's trying to help this radio station his girlfriend works at, he has to become a vigilante again. But however, once he's tracking down more of some of those muggers, after he kind of takes refuge in a rundown one room spot in a hotel as his base, word goes out from LAPD to NYPD, and the word goes to, you guessed it, Detective Ochoa. Once again played by Vincent Gardenia, who of course played him in the first movie. Well, he's on Kersey's tail, alright. But, well, something will happen to him, but I'm not going to tell you, though. That's up for you to see. That is, if you got what it takes to see this. I know that unlike the first Death Wish, this movie got dissed big time. Sorry, folks. Not trying to stir anything, but so like I said in my last video, I'm kind of under the wear of a little bit. Sciences. Anyway, I still think Death Wish 2 is pretty good, and now I think one of the really good kills in this movie was when he took on Nirvana in this asylum he was in, and Paul steals a doctor's ID and manages to get in through to the guard, who is actually played by Charles Cyphers. You know him, Sheriff Brackett in the original Halloween and Halloween 2. And, well, I gotta tell you, that fight with Nirvana was really cool. Even though he tries to try and get Kersey with a scalpel, but however, Nirvana had his time to fry. By electrocution, that is. How? Well, like I said, just see for yourself. I'm not going to really give details on that. Okay, thank you. Now, one good thing I did enjoy, that some of it was pretty good. Michael Winner, who directed the previous film, is back in this, so that's good. Anyway, would I recommend this to y'all? Yeah. I mean, I know, don't mind what critics say about this. This movie is pretty cool and all. I mean, most of the Death Wish movies are a bit on the underrated side. But even so, I think it's got lots of cool action. I really think you'll enjoy it if you have yet to see it. But if you have seen it, tell me what your thoughts are in the comment section. Also, feel free to like, and please subscribe to me and my channel, and I'll continue to keep this up, whatever it takes. Well, join me again tomorrow when I bring to you Death Wish 3. Yeah, this is where I'll get a little more intenser. Well, until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.